Are there any questions? Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you, Mr President. My question without notice is to the Leader of the Government, Minister for Resources, Energy, Utilities and Minister for the Arts. Minister, given your answer in this place on March 8 and the development yesterday that the Australian Stock Exchange has halted trading for Wollongong coal shares, what is the status of the Resource Regulator's investigation into whether that company is a fit and proper person to hold mining licence in this state?
Excellent question.
Very good question.
I see that coming a mile away.
He should have an answer for it.
I thought it occurred yesterday.
Which he doesn't.
The opposition, if you're that good.
Which he doesn't have.
Sorry to get in the way of the discussion between the two
Why
members.
don't you and I just converse, Duncan?
It's clear that some members wish an early mark, as I've indicated before. Let me say to some members, if I could give myself 3 calls, I would do so and have an early mark. But I can't. Of course, I can call other members to order. Why don't we just let this hour pass in a nice, proper way? The Leader of the Government has the call.
Wollongong Coal Limited is, of course, the owner of the Russell and Wongawilli collieries located in the southern coalfield near Wollongong. Jindal Steel and Power Limited owns a 60.3% holding in Wollongong Coal. On the 29th of April, it was announced that Jindal Steel and Power and one of its directors had been investigated by India's Central Bureau of Investigation for potential criminal corruption charges. Courts in India decided that there was sufficient evidence for a case to be brought to trial. No conviction of criminal corruption has been decided at this stage, as I understand it, as I'm advised. The Chief Compliance Officer of the New South Wales Regulator approved a full review of Wollongong Coal's fitness to hold an authority under Section 380A of the Mining Act last year, and that remains ongoing. But in the light of recent events, I've asked for an update. I have to say at this point I haven't received it yet, but when I get the information, I'll of course be very happy to pass it on to the House.
Mr.